Hello, everyone. Dwayne says, let's hit that like button, everyone. That would be appreciated. How's it going? Hi, Bob. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Give it a few minutes. Let everyone stroll all in here. The price is wrong. Yep. Let's see. How many people are we starting off with here? Oh, doesn't even update for me. 40 people. There we go. Gently tap the like button. Big J Aquatics, how you doing, buddy? I'm good, relaxing. I subbed to you earlier. I heard you put out your first video. Oh, to Mark. Alright. I was confused for a second. Floyd, hello. Gnome Aquatics, how you doing? Let's see. Kyle's Wild World. Probably try to get those rainbows shipped out maybe next Tuesday. But yeah, I'm going to try to shoot for that. Grumble Grumble, V-Stag, Susan's here. Hello, Susan. Sorry I couldn't make it to the live stream earlier. Got kind of busy. Ramphonic, I have not checked it out yet, but I still have it. Kala says, yay, 1K for Tanks for Teachers. Yep, that's it. We made it. It's awesome. So we got a nice stash going. We'll be nice and ready for the new year come September. Or at the end of August. I don't know. Alan says, Fish Fam here from Belfast. Nice. Bob, do you ever wash the hat? Joke, but do you? When it needs it. I put it in the dishwasher. Let's see. Hello, Matt, the bearded fish keeper. How you doing, buddy? Let's get you 2,000 for Tanks for Teachers. Gribble Grumble, no, we're cutting it off at 1,000. Yeah. So we'll include that. So I think we're at like $1,007 now because we were at 1,005. So I'm cutting it off for Tanks for Teachers right there because I don't want to have this massive fund. But yeah, that should be plenty. Carson says, Bob, I need to come see your fish room up north in Marysville. Yeah, possibly. Kyle says, perfect, no hurries. You'll give me time to open up tanks. I have 5 tanks running as quarantine now, but I'm setting up 4 more 40s. Nice. Nice. There it is. Forgot about that. Always forget about that. Taylor says, hi, Bob. Bye, Bob. Love. Hey, Dead Boy NYC, Ray's Aquaria, how you doing? Simply Better, yay, Bob's stream is here to brighten up my day. Yep, Simply Better, and I'll be going to the post office after the stream to mail your snails out. I got out late today, so I couldn't do it beforehand. Amanda, yeah, thanks, Amanda. Says, congrats on reaching your goal. It was kind of our goal. Now I gotta figure out something else to do, but we'll figure something else out. I just don't want to stockpile all this money and then keep going. Then it could be salt tanks for teachers, except I have no idea what I'm doing. I'd be setting them up for failure. Hit that like button now to avoid the rush. Steenfott Aquatics, are you going to participate in the shrimp competition held by Lup Diesel? Flip Aquatics, I did not plan on it. Ray, did not plan on it. Let's see, am I late? Not really, I don't know. Just kind of hanging out. Bob, you selling and shipping now? Very sparingly, very sparingly. Bob, my friend wants to tank through this program in her classroom. Is there a website for funding? Google isn't kind to me. So there is no official Tanks for Teachers non-profit organization. I did purchase the domain, but I haven't had time to set anything up yet. And then I'm working with someone as far as starting like an official nonprofit, so we'll see how that goes. It's kind of expensive, but you know, it'll probably be worth it in the end. So yeah, just a work in progress. There is an organization called Pets in the Classroom, I think. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Pets in the Classroom. Yeah, Pets in the Classroom is basically the closest thing to an official nonprofit. And obviously, Pets in the Classroom is like any pet. I mean, it includes fish. It also includes, so they get like the startup. I think they get like $150 or $200 to go out and buy everything, and then they get money every year for maintenance and things like that. Let's see. Darn, I hope to kick your butt during the competition. Yeah. Yep, I got too many other things, and if I did it, I wouldn't even be putting any like attention to it. So there are just other things I got to do. A lot of work needs to get done in the fish room now. Ricardo says, "Hey Bob, how's your night going? By the way, are you good at identifying shrimps? I have a question about one. I'm not the best shrimp person, but if you post it in my Facebook group, you usually get lots of help there." Have I ever used API pH down? I have never used any of those products. Pets in the Classroom came to my school once, but it was mostly reptiles. Yeah, John. I think reptiles travel not the best, but you can't really do it with fish, right? How are the Angels Charles fish tanks? Oh, did I miss Charles? How you doing, Charles? How many tanks do you have? I have, I think, 27 or 28. Cool, Bob. Thank you. I'll just donate one of my tanks for her classroom. Yeah, I mean, if anybody needs help, like doing tanks for teacher stuff, just let me know. Tanks for police stations and fire department. When they get back to the base, they can de-stress. EMT, police, fire, first responders. Give. Can't we give? That's a good idea. I like the L144 Pandacories. Yeah. I'm rolling with approximately 150 carnivore fish. All right, that's pretty impressive. Tanks for teachers seems more science affiliated than pets so much. Yep. I mean, hopefully we can make something official, right? I mean, that's the idea. But it definitely takes money to start a nonprofit, and maybe that's what my super chats will go for, because it's basically no different than starting up your own business as far as starting up a nonprofit. Charles says, any new things happen in the fish room? Nope, it won't be till this weekend. I got a 3-day weekend, so hoping to get a lot done. Chances are it'll be sunny, and I'll go hiking and do something else. Your betta will only eat roast beef. Steven Tomlinson says, just walked into the door with a new bushy nose. Awesome. Gotta love bushy nose plecos. Let's see. LOL, get him a... What? Steenfott Aquatics, please answer. How many tanks do you have? I already answered. I have 27 or 28. My betta will only eat... Yeah, I already saw that one. Simply Betta says, Steenfott Aquatics, I just cleaned up my little fish room to make a video on it. Filming it after your stream is done. Is sharing fish rooms as nerve-wracking for anyone else as it is for me? I mean, it's how you grow, right? I mean, if you only did things that made you comfortable, you would never grow. So you just got to do it. Bob, I picked up another betta yesterday, a Delta tail. He's got a white body and red fins that are half white. Looks like a tulip. Oh, you should post a picture of it, Charles. Did you get that window removed to get the 240 into your fish room? Nope. Nope, but there might be some things changing there too, so... I subscribe to this channel because it's got a lot of great videos and content. Thumbs up. Well, thank you, Rob, if you're talking about my channel. Bjorn says, I will super chat $100 the day you start a thanks for first responder fund. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hi Bob, can I put a red tail shark with a roseline shark in the same 40-gallon tank? I feel like both of those fish would outgrow a 40-gallon. What's the male to female ratio I should do if I want to start breeding bristlenose plecos? it would be like two males to one female would probably be best. How's the boys, Dean? They must be excited to be done with school. Well, Dean's probably excited to be done too. I went to a local chain pet store yesterday and couldn't believe my eyes when I saw 2 wild-caught Rio Nene angelfish, more fish to take back home eventually. Kurt says, Simply Beta, share the good, bad, and the ugly. Those are the best vids. Yep. Yep, you just gotta put yourself out there. Let's see. I swear to God, my phone opened up your live stream and I liked the video while I was working, as if I was gonna do that when I was working, as if I was gonna do that when I was done anyways. Alright. Hey Bob, hey Tyler, what size would you recommend for a red tail shark and a roseline shark? Like the bare minimum would be like a 55, but I think your best bet would be like a 75. And then you could get multiple roseline sharks because they are a schooling fish and would definitely prefer their own kind. I was going to have a way to get him. I don't think roast beef isn't bad for him. Sorry, my phone bugged out. That's alright. I got a really nice solid red half moon too. That's 4 betas in a week. Man. You're starting to go crazy there, Charles. You're going to be the beta expert pretty soon and not the angelfish expert. I guess you'll still be the angelfish expert, right? Lumpy dog in the house. Need to get some of the shell dwellers. I've been thinking about getting rid of mine. I don't know. They're still a lot of fun, though. Rob says, I'm from New Jersey. They have one of the best LFS aquarium outfitters out here. Bob, we gonna hang out, or am I gonna have to compete against Taylor? I don't know. When are you getting out here? Next month? They're the only fish I can keep with me for the next 2 months or so. $1,000 for tanks for teachers. It's not all going to one teacher. Anyone could be a beta expert. There's not much to them. I'll take them. What is a shell dweller? A shell dweller is a fish from Lake Tanganyika. There's multiple types, but they spawn and live in shells. Nice chatting with you guys. My son's birthday today. Got to go. Don't forget to give a thumbs up for the great channel. I'm going to hit a like. Well, thank you, Rob. Charles Fish Tanks. I only keep betas. We have the fever. Dank Tanks, how you doing, buddy? I'm selling 3 of my betas. Sad day in the hobby. Need to expand. Orlando Ruiz says, whose tank is in the background? I only see about 4 guppies in there. What's with that? Which one? Top right up here, there's not very many fish. Above me, there's a bunch of fish, and then obviously all of these. Are Kambamba considered a higher light plant? Nope, mine is starting to die. I added 2 T5 bulbs. Definitely not a highlight plant, in my opinion. How do we sign up? Well, you gotta be local to me, unfortunately. If you're local to me, let me know. Anyone know of any fish groups in Melbourne, Australia? We do have some people from Australia. I don't know if they're here now. Sashimi Whiskey, this large rainbow that made it here is bullying the whole tank. Going to move into the 20 long when it cycles. Was he a bully at home? Oh, did he answer me when he was coming here? Nope. Sashimi Jimmy did not answer. Good day, mate. Have 2 angels and they are exhibiting breeding behavior, but I fear they are both males and they might be confused. Would 2 males show this behavior? Like dog dry humping. I don't know, Charles, what do you think? I'll be there next month, Bob. Well, if you're here for good, I'm sure we'll hang out. I mean, even if you're not here for good, pretty sure we'll hang out, right? KZ Ellis says, Heart Rays Aquaria. David Betancourt is here. What's going on, David? I have a spawn of koi angelfish right now that must be pushing 500 wigglers. Wow. I don't know what you're going to do with that many angelfish. Sam says, male angelfish won't pair, but sometimes 2 females will. Yep, I've seen 2 females do it, so that's good to know. You got to take Jimmy to the good brisket place. Oh, yeah. Well, good is relative. So it's good because it's the best that we have here. But if you compared it to like Houston or Kansas City or basically anywhere else, it would probably be garbage. I'm pretty sure that I just ate 2 pounds of meatballs for dinner. All right. Watching the stream while on vacation in Iceland. Ooh, I want to go to Iceland so bad. Can't miss out on your streams. Well, thanks, James. Sashimi says, talking about sporties. Yep. It's such a good value. Like, price for what you get is really good. Congrats on reaching 1K for your project. Well, thank you, sir. I mean, what do you guys think? Should I just keep it going and then use that money to help start the nonprofit? I don't know, because it's probably going to be like $500 all said and done. I don't know. We'll see. Naming the bed of Bob in honor of you because you're an absolute legend. Well, I don't know about that, but thank you, Matt. Charles Fish Tanks. Thanks, Charles. Sashimi, you can room with me in Spokane, Washington. Commute to Seattle is only 300 miles, but the traffic is light. Yeah, until you get to Seattle. Steenfott Aquatics, Amazon Research Center. That's kind of Corey's deal. So he's doing a lot more than I could ever do. So keep going. Use the money for annual upkeep. Yes, that's a perfect idea. Let us help start the nonprofit. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Would you rather give up rainbow fish and catfish or cichlids? Boy, you just stumped me. I don't know. Oh, man. I would probably have to give up the rainbow fish simply... Oh, and catfish. Alright, I'd probably give up the cichlids. Wow, good job, Bob. Didn't even realize this. Dead boy, what's up? I didn't know you had a Facebook group. Just sent to join. Oh, yeah. So in case you guys don't know, I do have the Facebook group. It's just my name, Steenfott Aquatics. I think you can actually just go to that website, too. Let me try. SteenfottAquatics.com. Yeah, that goes right to my Facebook group. Or you could just type it in Facebook. Approve. Yeah, we're actually getting up there. We have 1,600 people, so that's pretty sweet. Be stagnant and get any... Let's hit the like button, folks. Bob, I know you're not the betta expert, but do you know what the 2 skinny small fins do on the bottom front of the betta? Probably the same as any fish and just help it swim. I mean, that sounds kind of dumb, but that would be my guess. Raise Aquarius says, how are the carbon realies doing? I have no breeding, no shrimplets, but they're all alive still, somehow. I'm certainly not the best with shrimp either. Jim, not your fault. I will corral him. I have a spare tank now. Uh-oh, what's going on with Jim? David Cushel, sorry, Dwayne. About the rainbow fish? Yeah, he's probably just angry. I bet if you gave it time, he would calm down. The Facebook group is really fun. Yeah, it's really picking up. I like just going through and seeing everyone's pictures and videos. Like I see, got the picture of Jimmy's old lowboy in there today. That was pretty neat. Let's go back over here. Alright, there we go. Dibby Clayton, of course. I try to mix up the diet. Let's see. I was going to suggest that you transition the betta to bloodworms and then to pellets. The pellets have the vitamins. Just trying to help. Alright. Always enjoy people helping other people. Favorite YouTube channel to watch? I don't really watch much YouTube anymore, to be honest. Usually if I'm watching YouTube now, it's videos on how to improve. Alright. Bjorn to keep fish has donated $100. Tanks for Thanks, first responders, police, fire, EMTs, the front line. If anyone can do it, it's you, Bob. All right, I'll start sending out the emails, and we'll get it. We'll see what we can get set up. Absolutely. Guess I better make a note of this, right? If I have a pen. Here we go. This will be a new goal. We got a new goal here, folks. First responders. All right. It's written down. I got a whole bunch of stuff written down here that I want to do, so it's on there. Write down your goals, people. Thank you, Bjorn. That is pretty awesome. Start a site called... No. No. My vid keeps freezing up. Oh, sorry about that. I lusted after that low boy. I had to let someone else get it. Was spoken for. Well, Dwayne, I just got one for free. I just requested to join your Facebook group. Oh, boy. Maybe someone already got you. Oh, no. 5 people want to join. All right. Next, can we start tanks for the VA centers? They can't even take care of themselves, let alone a fish tank. I'm just kidding. They get a bad rap. If anyone in the UK wants any cherry shrimp, just let me know. Won't charge you for shrimp. You just have to pay postage. There you go. Nick Richards. Oh, hey, Nick. How you doing? Didn't even see you there. I gotta go. I'm really sick. Time to take a nap. Thanks for the entertainment. Well, thank you, Sam. Really appreciate you stopping by. Can I feed mosquito pupa to my fish? Is it the same as larva? Well, I've never done it, but I would try it. Bob, you're mean. Well, they're always in the news for, like, bad things, so... Short has been MIA. Short has a new job, and she works swing shift, so she is always gone during everyone's live streams. But I assure you, she is still alive and well. Still active on Facebook. The bottom tank, whose is it? This is Occasional Aquatics. If you're talking about the big one that I'm in right now, it is Occasional Aquatics. It's all fake news, Bob. Yeah. I mean, really. I guess so. It's all fake. Bob, I'm a veteran and won't set one toe in a VA center. Well, thank you, Puffer. I feel validated. Rising Sun says, go back to my comment. Let's see. Oh, you got overshadowed. Sorry. My 9-year-old daughter is a huge fan. Can you give her a shout out? Her name is Aubriona. Aubriona. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Aubriona. Here's your shout out. Thanks for watching, Aubriona. I really hope I'm not butchering your name, but I really appreciate you being a fan. Thank you, Aubriona. I hope. Any word from Lucas? Lucas is active everywhere but YouTube, and he still did a live stream last week, so I'm not sure why everyone thinks he's gone. Right? Wasn't it last week? Let's look. The VA in Dallas commits crimes. Alright. Every time I put an albino bristlenose in my Eco-Complete Planet tank, it dies. All others doing great in other tanks. Huh. I don't know, Kurtz. My breeding fish for profit is all Eco-Complete, Fluorite, and Crushed Coral. LR Brett's Aquatics. Anytime I post a picture on, like, Instagram, he always likes it, so he's still active. Yeah, 1 week ago. So I don't know why everyone's saying, like, this is, everyone's been saying this for a long time, how he's like MIA, but to me it shows his last video was 1 week ago. That's not really MIA. Lucas is just taking a hiatus. He is taking a break. Yeah, I heard that he didn't have a babysitter, so that'll definitely do it. David, how's the house process going? You guys have horrible VA centers. That's sad. Mystery snail question: at what age should mystery snail shells become opaque? What age? Let's see if Google knows. If Dragonstone in bulk, should I give... If need Dragonstone in bulk, should I give Corey's store a call? Do you think he could hook it up? I don't know. You'd probably have to buy a lot. Simply because there's not like any markup in that stuff from what I know. Ella Bretts is at the St. Louis Burger King with the Rick, Elvis, and Tupac. Yep. Rainbows are called guppy fry eating machines. Just saying. Yep. Although I put some in with my adult Praecox rainbows, and I know they're a dwarf rainbow, but they could have easily fit in their mouth, and they didn't eat them at all. 50 pounds. I mean, I would like to say yes, but at the same time, I know the markup in the stone, and simply because of the price that they have to pay to get that stuff shipped in, there's not a lot of markup on it. Most of it's tied up in shipping, and it's the same thing with like Malaysian driftwood. It costs an arm and a leg to get that stuff shipped in. Are you getting an Avatar Tanks too? Not anytime soon. Should I keep a heater in a guppy pond? It gets down to 50s at night. Debbie, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's a pretty good looking betta fish, Charles. Freaking GSA is so freaking annoying. Green spot algae. Took me a second because that's almost the acronym for my aquarium society. My mystery snails are born with opaque snail shells. You may need more calcium in the water. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was looking for that. Yeah, I don't see anything, but that would be my first guess, is you need more minerals in the water, like calcium. Bob, have you ever seen any wild fairy shrimp while hiking? They're supposed to be in your area? Nope. Never. And I've swam in a lot of lakes and rivers up here. Seen a lot of crayfish, ton of crayfish. Hey Bob, did your shirt make it there? I don't think I've checked the mail since Monday. I guess I should probably do that. Yeah, I'll check it and let you know on Monday, on the Monday live stream. Lumpy Dog, supplementing with calcium and feeding calcium enriched food. Yep, that's what I do. Dave said, hit the like. I told you not to dislike. No, Bob only likes it when you gently tap the like button. Are you getting close to those goldfish? Very close. Very close. How do you sell your plants? I don't. Haven't checked the mail since Monday. No, and I actually got stuff from like Amazon coming. It's probably like full of... The mailman probably hates me. Yeah, we want to see you fall in love with a goldfish. That's the problem, Debbie, because I know once I get a goldfish that I am going to fall in love with it. So the challenge is finding one that I'll like for the rest of my life. Frog family. Yep. So I'm perfectly aware that it'll happen. That's why I want to get like one that I really like. Can you catch native crayfish and keep them in a tank? Nope. That is illegal. How big is the mailbox? The mailbox is regular size, but then it has like the locker on the side to put all your boxes in. You will. They have wonderful personalities. Yeah, I don't doubt it at all. Every time I go to Corey's house and he has those big, well, he used to have the big tubs of goldfish. You can ask him. I'd always play with him. Do tree frogs count? All frogs count. I have tree frogs in my yard. I hear them every night. Are you going to get a $500 goldfish then? No. Bob, you should toss some koi into your dad's pond. My dad would be so mad. He would be irate. My dad has the pond stocked with trout and bass, and yeah, you would be angry. Can I put a Pictus catfish in with a neon and silver tip tetras? Depends on the size, but they do get big enough to eat them. Have I ever read To Kill a Mockingbird? Like 30, 40, 50 years ago. I was just talking about books that they made me read not too long ago. Like Of Mice and Men, To Kill a Mockingbird, all of those. LOL. I had a bubble-eyed goldfish when I was a kid. I loved and was so sad when he died. Yep. You have wonderful... Yep. Lumpy golden, also supplement water with wonder shells. Wonder shells didn't do much for me. But I think more like 90 years ago, yeah. My water is so void of all minerals that those wonder shells dissolve in like 2 days, even like the biggest one. So I had to go like full crushed coral. My wife's fire belly toads have so many tadpoles. They are baby frogs all over the place. The Iliad and the Odyssey are still some of my favorite books that I read in school. Bob, you should get tissue culture plants or just live plants. I want crypts. Oh, should you get? I actually really love tissue culture plants. I love them to death, and I don't know. I mean, I know why they're not more popular, but you say tissue culture or just live plants, but tissue culture are live plants. So, yeah. I don't know. I've thought about bringing in tissue culture plants because they ship real easy. They grow super fast. No snails, no disease. I love them. To Kill a Mockingbird was written 57 years ago. You are at least 60 years old. Wow, I can't believe you actually read my comment. Thanks, Bob. Love your channel. I am totally subscribing to you. Mike and Corey, I already subbed them already. Well, thank you, Donald. Means a lot. No snails with tissue culture. Yep, no snails, no pesticides, no nothing. So, something you guys got to watch out for. I know some people like buy, like I've done it where I've bought like bulk plants from like India or overseas. Well, they have to come in like full of pesticides. So if you just drop those right in your tank, you could potentially have some problems. How do you get tissue cultures to grow super fast? Mine always die. Well, their care is still the same. So what kind are you getting? Like, are you getting plants that are just not gonna do well in your setup anyways, or because mine have always just taken off like crazy. You get what I mean though. My fish ate my tissue culture plants. Yeah, that would be a problem. I hate to advertise, but I know some of you have been asking when my next fish room update would be uploaded. It's going up tonight. Oh, Charles, advertising. V-Stack says, $5 super chat. Tanks for first responders. Awesome idea. Yeah, I really like that. We'll have to see how it goes. I feel like it would do better in like a fire department than a police station. I don't know why I think that. Simply, well, I'll tell you why. Because when I walk into my local police station, it's just like 3 hard metal chairs and a bulletproof window where the person sits on the other side. I know, Bob, I already feel so dirty. I tell you. Cool, Charles. Been looking forward to that. How long would you leave a sponge filter in a seasoned tank before you felt it was ready to use in a new tank? I usually go like 4 weeks, and I feel pretty good about it. Cost says, sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing? I think we're all doing well. You have to at least donate to Tanks for Teachers before you advertise. 169 watching, 109 likes. Hit that like button. Fish family. Thank you, Dean. A fish tank in a police station. The drunks are going to puke in it. Well, the drunks usually go in the back door, so it's not a problem. A fish tank in a fire station will help pass the time. Yeah, I think it could be interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm just trying to think if I have like an inn at any of the local fire stations. I'll have to think about it. Joel says, nice Hyundai super chat, Bjorn. Yeah, absolutely. That is the biggest I have ever gotten. I know Zach's Tank's crazy aquarium guy donated 1,000, but after the conversion, it was like $91. So yeah, that's a new record. What about fish tanks in nursing homes? Another good idea. Keep up the good work, Holmes. You rock. Thank you, Donald. Hey, all, lurking while I feed fish. And glorious bettas. Thank you for the advice on the betta fish last Monday. I don't know if you remember, but it worked. And the betta fish is doing great now. So we appreciate it. Am I the only one that can't see anything but chat? Try reloading or refreshing your page. Did anyone pay attention to the number before we started? I forgot. I don't know if I was in the 60s. So this is where everyone is at. Yep. A few hundred of us. Aquarium Co-op has an eye patch on today. Yep, I saw in the live stream. Thanks for mental asylums. Hi Corey. Hi Corey. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. As a kid, my doctor's office always had a tank. Kept me from freaking out about upcoming shot. Yeah, I feel like that's already done. I don't know that I've ever been to like a doctor's office that didn't have a fish tank. Well, Joel, thanks for the info, Corey. Aquarium Co-op, matey. But you have opened your third eye, Corey. Your pineal gland. You are at 10,561. So we've got 2 subscribers in 37 minutes. Not too bad. Thank you, Jack. I guess I could have just rewound it and looked at it, right? Tanks for medical examiners. I still have nightmares of many of my faces I can never forget. I am not jealous of you, my friend. Can I see the rest of your shirt, Bob? I'm curious what's under gratitude. It says, gratitude is the gateway to kindness. He's the new boss from Pirates 5. Captain Corey, Aquarium Co-op, thanks for the advice. That was fun to watch. Yep. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Corey has a second channel, around 1,000 subscribers, maybe a little more. And it's strictly business, YouTube, probably more business related, I think, from what I've seen. This was like the first YouTube one that I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong. You have to correct me. Bob can't stand up. Yep, I'll knock over my green screen. Aquarium Co-op, well, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm a little slow on that one. And Glorious Bettas, you should post more often. Preaching to the choir, my friend. How many more subs till the hat? The hat was 100,000. 50,000 is I'll eat my first piece of pie. But the hat was 100. And you know what's funny? If people didn't make a big deal about it right off the bat, you would have already seen it like 100 times. My Really Shrimp have been alive for 2 years now. Awesome. I hope mine make it that long. I got the carbon Rillies. A Dolphi Corridora question mark. I don't know what you're asking, but those are very awesome Corys, and I got 7 adults like 2 years ago, and I think I have like 4 or 5 left. Captain Corey, fetch me 50 pounds of your finest dragonstone. I think you'll have to go to the store for that. Glorious Betta says, I'm a teacher. It's difficult to have a regular schedule. Maybe after I've been teaching for 3-4 years and have the hang of it. Could be Duplicarius or a Dolphi. Oh, were you asking me like what it is? Did you post a picture somewhere? Whew, my Really Tank have been alive for 2 years. Got that one. I got a bag of 10 lotus seeds today. Don't know if they'll sprout. Yeah, that seems to be the new thing. A lot of people are buying seeds now. 4,000 pounds on the way. On the ocean at the moment. Hopefully the Somalian pirates don't get it. If you spend enough time in Bob's back catalog, you can see his bare naked head. That is also true. I have taken my hat off on a previous live stream. You might hit 100K before Corey with the hat removal. I don't think so. Like, that's been around for a long time, and there's already a video of me without my hat on, so you just have to work for it. Let's see. Inglorious Betas. Oh, totally understandable. No excuses. No excuses, GN. I have some discus in a tank, and they all try. Oh, I have some discus in a tank, and all they do is hide. All they try to do is hide. I was recommended to go to school of Rummy Nose Tetra. What would you recommend me to make them feel more comfortable? Thank you very much. Turtle Maniac, definitely some ditherfish would probably help you out. The Rummy Nose Tetra, a lot of people like the Cardinal Tetra because they like the higher temperatures. Is it better to buy aquatic plant as a seed or already grown? The best way to buy an aquatic plant is buying submersed, meaning it's coming out of an already established tank. When you buy ones already grown in like a fish store, they're grown out of the water. You throw them in your tank, all the leaves fall off. People think they're dying and throw them away, but they're actually just converting to growing underwater, and then they'll grow new leaves. Daisy Dukes will shoot you to 100,000. I would do that for 100,000. I'm setting up a 240 gallon 8x2x2 in going towards more of monster fish type. If you had this tank, what would you stock? Roadkill Frog. I do have that exact same tank, and it's going to be for my Maboo Puffer. Best place for aquatic plants are Fish Club auctions. 100% true. Bob Curtis Fish Room was asking what is the name of the Cory that looks like Panda Cory but has orange in it. Oh yeah, there's like a dozen kind, but the Adolphi is probably one of the most common ones. Does anyone else think Bob smiles like the genie from Aladdin? Well, I do make dreams come true, so I guess I should have said wishes. I failed. And I'm kidding anyways. Mr. Rogers used to start his show feeding his fish tank different strokes. Arnold had the black goldfish. The tanks for the first responders would be in their break room, not in the public area. Yep. I mean, that's kind of what I thought. False Bandit. Maboo Puffer A. You should name him Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy. I don't really like Puff Daddy, though. Aquarium Co-op. I'll mark that down on my calendar. My birthday is in 3 days. Well, happy birthday, Ryan. Panda with orange. Duplicarius Corydora. Yep. The only reason... Oh, there's Cory. Here is Cory's other channel. I guess we got to make him a moderator. I didn't even notice him. There is his business channel. The only reason I am leaning towards a Dolphi or a Dolphoi right now is because they have been recently collected and they're making the rounds into the local fish stores. So that's the only reason I would go kind of lean towards that one. Dang Tank says, David Betancourt, are you streaming tonight? David, are you streaming? Thanks, man. I want some of those Corys. I can't wait till November. If you guys go back and look at my 75-gallon crypt tank, I think there's a playlist, but you can see the real Corydora Adolphi, Adolphoi. You might have to sit through a couple of them, though, because I don't know if I got them on camera every time. Whoa, 2 Corys. My birthday is today. Well, happy birthday, Alex. I can't wait till November 3rd to 5th. Hopefully I get to see all of you and my favorite fish keepers there. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of us. There's going to be a lot. Should be just a ton of fun. Hopefully we get some things planned out, some activities, because the show is over at 5. Like, that's when they start clearing everyone out. So that leaves a lot of time to maybe do like a meetup or something. Cory, talk like a pirate day. I thought the name of Forest for the puffer was fitting. I like that one too, but we are putting it up to a vote, and I already know what name's going to win, like hands down. How long does it take you to get to Aquarium Co-op from Vancouver, BC? It takes me like 3.5 hours or so. It takes me like 45 minutes. I've never driven there from BC though, so I couldn't tell you. What up, Phone World? I'm going to assume Fish World. Can we actually talk on chats again? Missed my fish fam. Message retracted, so yeah, you can. Hey Bob, water lettuce seems to almost dissolve in my Flubel Spec 5. Would this just because my current is too strong? Oh, current? What am I even looking at? Is this just because my too strong of a light? Possibly, but I mean, that's the hardest thing to try to figure out. To have too much light, though, I feel like that's really hard to pull off. Corey McElroy, I'm amazed at how much thought and strategy goes into your YouTubing. I'm just on for fun, but still enjoyed your live stream. The snails and shrimp be enough bioload for a planet tank. Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna have to fertilize. Let's be honest. Jeremy Watson, I would say 2. Water lettuce tops getting wet will kill them. Yeah, most floating plants. Just remember. If you're floating your plants and the tops are getting wet, yeah, it'll most definitely kill them. I got the first fry in the guppy colony, and 2 more are prego. Nice. What's a good stock for a 5-gallon nano tank desk setup so it will be planted? Well, roadkill right now, as everyone knows, I am on a betta fiend, so I would put a betta fish in it. That's just me. Get what you like, though. Jason James, the Fish Loft, says, hello, all. Well, hello. Corey McElroy, wait, you mean it's not just turning on a camera? Lumpy Dog's Crazy World, who knew it wasn't just turning on a camera? Hey, Bob. Hello, Dakota. Paying to keep your water lettuce with a sponge filter for that reason. Beta. A lizard. It looks like a lizard Trump, Zach. I originally saw those Corys on the Fish Nerds channel and a fish store tour, but never got the name of them. Little Steen. Yep, that'll be the name of the puffer. I can almost guarantee it. I have a 1-gallon bowl. What can I stick with it? Shrimp? Yeah, you can put a couple of shrimp in there. Whew, slowly building up. We're almost at 200 people. Well, let's see. Boy, this has been up here a long time. Oh, I need to lower that down a little bit, I guess. I didn't even notice. There, now we can see it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm screwing it all up. There. There, now we can actually see the super chats on the screen. Alright. 1 to 5 gallon are great for red cherry shrimp. Let's see. What color and breed of fish would look cool from a top-down view? Rainbow shiners. Look up rainbow shiners. They look amazing. Sweet, I was able to give 2 likes since I'm doing work on this account. 2 likes from one person. That's dedication right there. Saw your breeding fish for profit tank. Waiting for the pond temp to go down. Might put in some feeder guppies and see how it goes. Yeah, it's a good way and fairly easy. Let's be honest, they're guppies. It's a really easy way to make a few extra bucks and buy some other stuff. And I got you another sub too. No koi bettas. I have no koi bettas. Aranda redcap and Shibukin are great from top down. Butterfly fish, yeah, that's a good one. Ding, just got a sub. We're up to 4 subs in under an hour. Pretty dang good. Blood parrot in a 30, just wondering. A lot of controversy. Well, I'm probably the last person to ask because I don't like them at all anyways. So, love your water bottle. Yeah, you like that? How many cherry shrimp do you think my tank can support? Heavily planted 2.5 gallon with no predators. Well, I would start out with probably like 6 and see what happens. Maybe 10 and see what happens. Top View Ranchu. How many K? Got that one. Hey, V-Stag, Liver Water Bowl. Wow, these rainbow shiners are awesome looking. Yep, I have some. And they are amazing. Ever had Odessa barbs, Bob? Nope. Nope. Just the drape fin barb, cherry barbs, Denison barb, and mascara barbs. And I also kept the clown barbs for a little bit. Lumpy Dog says, hey, don't burst my bubble. I've convinced myself that I'm a master fish keeper because I can breed guppies. That's all it takes. You can become a master fish breeder from breeding guppies, definitely. Good call. Rainbow shiners do look good. Yeah, they're awesome. It takes a long... Let's let's back this up a little bit. It'll probably take like 2 years for them to color up, but once they do, whew, they are glorious. Tips for ram breeding. The only rams I've ever bred are Bolivian rams, and that's not very difficult to pull off. If you're talking about like German rams, I would check out Ray's Aquarius channel. She's doing it right now as we speak, but definitely they like warmer temperatures, and yeah, like I said, I've never done it, so I would check out Ray's Aquaria and get some tips. How many Bosemani Rainbow can I keep in a plant 55 gallon long with cave, sponge filter, and a few plecos and tetras? I would start with a dozen, and then I'd probably keep it at 12 or under. I think Rainbow Shiners only live for 3 years tops. I thought it was like 5 years. I'm probably exaggerating because it feels like it took mine so long to color up, but yeah, took forever. Mr. Science Geek, congratulations, Steenfott Aquatics, on reaching 1,000 for tanks for teachers, and to say that, thanks from this teacher. Yeah, I wish you were local, man. We'd get you set up, definitely. Ever been into stingrays? Nope. Or are you mainly into community fish? So I really love stingrays, and if I could have a big enough tank to keep them, I would definitely get them. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I definitely prefer community fish. Over 75 cherry shrimp in a 5-gallon heavily planted, and nitrates are always 0. There you go. Alright, I gotta find some pants and get pizza. Okay, thanks for the stream, Bob. Congratulations on 1K for Tanks for Teachers. Thank you, Kala. Bob, have you ever used Seachem Excel in any of your tanks? Any thoughts on using it? Yes, I used to, and now I pretty much avoid the liquid carbon like the plague. I use it very, very sparingly. Ever built your own tank? Nope. What's the dollar thing in chat? That is how you donate money if you felt the need. Yep. I keep my rams hot at about 82 to 83 degrees Fahrenheit. I find they're so much more active at those temperatures. Yeah, I'm probably not doing mine any justice, only keeping them at 80. But we'll see how they do. I'm with you on blood parrots. I just find them unattractive. I like a cichlid had plastic surgery. Like way too much plastic surgery, right? Like way overkill. Looks like a goldfish, but the surgery was blotched. Bob, when are you setting up the 240 gallon? Well, plans are changing, and they're changing fast. So I'm not sure. I can no longer give a timeline on setting up any more tanks. Bob, are you ever going to get a gourami? You are missing out. Eventually. I feel like that's a fish I have to have at some point. Keep temp at plants, driftwood, rocks, clay pots for them to lay eggs on. Yep. Getting lots of good ideas. Thanks, everyone. What's your favorite fish? Rainbow fish and Cyprichromis. Well, and let's be real. Cyprichromis are basically the rainbow equivalent in a cichlid. Almost identical. Charles is correct. Gourami in a heavily planted tank is great. Charles in a heavily planted tank is great. I subscribed, liked, and hit that bell. Well, thank you, dirty old farmhand. I like that name. I don't know why. Any plecos survive in a pond? Maybe try 1 or 2 commons. Well, it depends on your temperatures. Corys, guppies, and a pair of blue rams and a 29 planted. Yeah, you could do good, but you just got to keep it warm. And generally, Corydoras don't like warm temperature. So be very specific on which ones you choose. I don't even know any that like warm temperatures. But there's got to be some, right? LOL, I do not think so. Cory. Yes, gouramis are awesome fish. Hi, Corey. Bob will set up his 240 before I set up my 800. It's like a contest now. That is correct. I do best in heavily planted tanks. There you go. Tanks for thanks. How that's a joke is beyond me. Not sure. Did somebody say it's a joke? I was really bummed out. My LFS had some beautiful wisteria for sale, but I noticed it had bladderwort. Yeah, stay away from that. I don't know. Did I miss something there, Bjorn? When are they going to allow super chat on mobile app? Well, they do, but not on iPhones. If you have an iPhone, I don't know what the deal is. Minimum tank for Neo Lamper Longus or Neo Lamper Logus? Mr. Science Geek, I really hope you had a great time. I heard the speaker was great with native species. I definitely plan on being there in the June meeting, and membership should be half off. There you go. Awesome. I will see you then. I have pink hair, so kind of stand out. I don't know about that, Ray. You didn't have pink hair earlier. There's no pink hair in your video, so... Bob, my mystery snails are shedding their shells. Is that normal? No, you probably have a calcium deficiency. The throw HP comment. The throw HP. Maybe it got deleted because it's not coming up. Definitely not a joke though, so hopefully one of the mods got him. I completely missed it. Ella Bob will set up his 240 before I build the racking system in the fish room. John Riley. iPhones don't let you do the super chat on YouTube because Apple wants all your money. That is true. The pink is back, loud and proud. Oh. The throw up comment. I don't know, must have been removed. Or is it something I said? I'm so confused right now. It's because YouTube and Google channel and Google and Android, so Apple hasn't been approved for it yet. Would haplocats eventually get big enough to eat rummy nose tetras? Kinkajou, I'm not sure, to be honest. It's a fish that I never really researched yet. Can't see this comment? Nope. Cannot. Res Aquarium, I figured that's how you'd spot it. Be your basic guy, cargo shorts like every other guy there. Debbie Clayton says, $2 super chat. Thanks for the advice. You rock. Well, thank you, Debbie. You'll have to let me know if you end up getting the rainbow shiners, because I think they're awesome. Maybe the drunks puking in a police station tank? Yeah, I don't know. Gisela, I'm going to also try putting eggshells in. Yep, eggshells will do it. A lot of calcium. Let's see. It's because YouTube. Yeah, YouTube and Apple definitely don't get along. And I'm sure the problem is that Apple would want a percentage of every transaction done through YouTube, and that's probably what's holding it up. Let's see. Dirty old farm hands need love too. All right. So am I supposed to put a cuttlebone in the water? Yep, you could. Or like someone else said, eggshells. Bad News Bear. Cichlids are goldfish? Sickles are goldfish? Google is Apple's biggest competitor. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you that Apple will want like a percentage of every transaction. Facebook is right up there too, but definitely Apple and Google. Mr. Science Geek, so it is normal. Google, Dead Boy, NYC. Alright, we got one more minute. This was a really fast hour. A lot of fun. I've never seen snails shed. Yeah, I've never seen it either, but never successfully kept snails other than pond snails. My mystery snails don't shed. Normally when it looks like they're shedding, it's actually their shells are eroding. Normally. For how long do the egg shells supposed to stay in the water? I would keep them in there probably forever until they dissolve. That was a fast hour. Yep, it was really fast. Zach's Tank's Crazy Aquarium Guy says, thanks for tonight, Bob. Yeah, it's only been 15 minutes. You got another 45 minutes to go. Yep. Do you expect your zebra plecos to breed one day, or are you just praying they do? Both? How about that? Both? Almost a Freudian slip. Almost. Maybe it was. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone needing calcium in their tanks? Powdered reptile calcium, even Tums works. I tried Tums and it didn't work for me, but maybe I just didn't use enough. How many of the mascara barbs do you have? Maybe like a dozen, but they're going away. Who's next? Dank Tanks wants to know who is streaming next. I know Mr. Science Geek kind of usually does after me, but I don't know. Normally, it used to be KG Tropicals, but I don't know if he's going tonight. Have you ever bred tetras? No, I never plan on it. Can you share videos to Instagram? I've never tried. I'm pretty bad at social media though, so don't ask me. Kurt's Fish Room with the $5 super chat says, thanks for the live stream. Thank you, Curtis. Really appreciate it. Definitely a lot of fun tonight. As always, thanks for the stream. Yep, I'm waiting to see if anyone's going to be streaming afterwards. And does anyone else know? Can you share videos to Instagram? I know they just changed it so you can share multiple pictures at once. There we go. Cost says 1 minute videos. Like, I know you can live stream, but as far as videos, I did not know that. There you go. 1 minute. Where are they going? The mascaras. Why don't you like them? Scott, I don't like them because they destroy my plants. They absolutely destroy them. Are you making room for a flower horn? Nope. Nope. Maybe one day, but no plans. Found a local breeder selling L134 and L397. I'm trying so hard to save money for them, but it's hard because I really want a school of zebra autosynclists from my LFS, but they're also expensive. Yes. Wasn't there a bald guy that usually streams on Thursdays? Yep. What? My comment's not showing up for Bob. Can anyone else see this? I see it. Causing trouble in the tank. Let's see. Yeah, everyone sees you. Let's poke on over to KG Tropicals and see what's going on here, if anything. Doing video on Ranchu tonight for my goldfish people. Michael says, we always talk about tanks being so peaceful and calming to us. What if you did tanks for vets with PTSD? I think we know that helps. I know there's some people in our family that suffer from PTSD, and fish tanks has pretty much saved their life. So yeah. It's KG Tropicals. He's been gone for a while, like the Rick. Well, we streamed with KG Tropicals 2 weeks ago, but what do we have? 603. I don't see him yet. Do autos need to be kept in shoals? They probably should. A lot of people will buy like 1 or 2 auto synclists, but they're definitely a schooling fish. They sell them in pairs of 6 at my LFS. Yeah, if you've never seen like a school of 20 auto synclists, you should try to find a video on it because it's awesome. And I had it back before I started YouTube. I think I had like 20 or 30 of them, and it was so awesome. I should do it again. I think I only have like 10 or 12-ish left. What else floats a bubble? Hey Bob, how do you maintain the exact same beard length each stream? It just doesn't grow. I don't know what's going on. Jeremy from Sergeant Tanks has. It's helped him a lot with his PTSD. He talked about it in his vids on his stream. Yep, and there's another one. But yeah, it's definitely Sergeant Tank. Jake says, hey my boy, sorry I'm late. Well, Jake, we're about to cut it off. We are done. We've hit the hour mark. I think I might have been a couple minutes late, so I went a couple minutes over. Whew. And I don't see any more questions. Hey Big Steen, great to be here. Hey Vince, just in time for us to cut off the live stream. Got some more people rolling in. I think Tim is streaming. Yeah, but Jordan, if you want to email me if someone was, talking crap about what we're doing here, just email me, let me know, we'll get them banned. Unless it was me. I can't ban myself. But yeah, I guess that's going to do it for tonight. Cichlids or goldfish? Cichlids. But yeah, so thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope to see everyone on Monday on the live stream. Not sure what we're going to talk about, but we always get off topic anyway, so why does it matter? And I think that's it. So thanks for hanging out, and thanks to all the super chats. Definitely Bjorn. Really appreciate it. And let's see, who else do we got? V-Stack, thank you. Gribble Grumble, Debbie, Kurt's Fish Room, all really appreciate all of you and everyone here, all the subscribers, all the new subscribers, thank you. And we'll see everyone on Monday.